Suffice it to say that being a prefect is a thankless job. Being a head prefect is particularly thankless. Leading your teenage peers, choosing to go against the grain when you know it'll be unpopular, but you know it's required by the position you hold. It's an awesome opportunity to learn, and I want to ask Luke to come up here and share with us some departing thoughts before he graduates today. Luke.
For as long as I can remember, I've been receiving trophies for doing nothing. This is not because I'm special or skilled, but is likely a similar experience to what all of you have. My father refers to us as the trophy generation, and he mockingly states, everyone's a winner. But sadly, this is not the case. Nothing exemplifies this better than the title of one article. Quote, "There's a strong chance you will wind up miserable with no sense of purpose if you don't figure out one very important thing." But before you judge me for the seemingly pessimistic outlook on life, I want you to think what that very important thing is. What separates those who are happy from those who are sad? Is that very important thing making money, making friends, starting a family? I would say there's no simple answer. Rather, similar to what Mr. Martin would do, we must dive into the question and support our answers with evidence. Of course, explaining this with our eyes closed. I would argue there are three qualities that separate the happy and successful from the sad and purposeless. These are passion, grit, and the willingness to fail. For those of you who don't quite believe me, let me elaborate my reasoning. Passion. In today's day and age, passion is the first thing that separates those who are successful from those who are not. Forming a strong and sometimes irrational belief for what you are doing is crucial. It allows you to stand out from the pack and provides incentives for completion of your goals. For those of you who aren't quite following me, I have only two words for you. Corey, donuts. Certainly a genuine passion. Great. Having the strength of character to pursue what it is your goals are and what you want to achieve. Surpassing all mental barriers and silencing all critics. Accomplishing the task at hand, both quickly and efficiently. The willingness to fail. Whether you're competing in the Fortune 500, professional athletics, or the New York Times bestseller list, being able to escape your comfort zone and fail is a critical aspect to success. Because these examples may seem a tad bit far-fetched right now, let's take a few examples of failure that have happened here. Amanda and Kevin's attempt at winning the gun pageant. Yuichi's attempt to stay off discipline. Sam Reitman's attempt to wear fashionable pants. And Mr. Bowdo, also known as Topher's, attempt to grow a mustache. We've all failed, but it's how we respond to failure that promotes growth and enriched learning. Though ending up miserable with no sense of purpose may seem like a scary thought, if you apply the skills that we have learned here, you should not have to face such an outcome. As Mr. Clark would state, you can't rake leaves with a hammer, you gotta have the right tools in the toolbox. At the Gunnery, we've developed those tools. The tools used to cut out and install a door in which opportunity will come knocking. But if we have not built that door, opportunity would not have the chance to visit. To all my peers in the class of 2014, you gave it your all, throughout every single second, throughout every single minute, for weeks, for months, for years to get to where you are today. Continue your pursuit to be more than just a winner of the trophy generation. Strive to have purpose and happiness in your life. Embody what you believe to be that very important thing. Push yourself past what is expected of you and past the point of failure. Represent your knowledge through moral courage, fortitude, and humility. Thank those who have helped you and those who will help you along your path. And remember to give something back. Give something back to help the generation to come.
elections in early April, we asked the student body and the faculty to reflect upon which characteristics prove most important in our school's leaders. As such, we engaged in the same survey taken 5 years ago. And not surprisingly, although the individuals have changed, meaning the students and their teachers, the core values of our institution have not. We still desire leaders, assuming both student and adult, who consistently lead by example, display honesty in all facets of life, and who possess an inherent kindness, a quality that makes our leaders both approachable and real. Thankfully, but not shockingly, we again got it right when selecting Nathaniel Joslin as our next head prefect. Nate arrived at the Gunnery as a freshman, and from his first moments on campus, it became clear that this optimistic young man possessed a keen social awareness and exceptionally high emotional IQ. Meet Nate for the first time, and you'll feel like you've known him for years. His listening ear and genuine smile make new students and their parents feel as though they've known him and the Gunnery for years prior. Nate's DNA is one of being compassionate, caring, and approachable, something his peers crave in a head prefect, and qualities essential for all leaders, especially those guiding teenagers. He reads his surrounding environment and people incredibly well, and as such, he brings a calm, stabilizing experience or influence to most every situation. This proves especially important in his new role, as he not only must be the tone setter for the collective community, but he also must be accessible and understanding of his ability to impact individual students. As adults, we witnessed these gifts on display when the faculty selected Nate to lead a group of freshman boys during his sophomore year. Dorm parents consistently commented on the ease with which he could positively influence the younger students. And furthermore, how his instincts, the natural inclination to be firm but kind, helped in handling stereotypical first-year drama. In closing, Nate's advisor from his previous school seemingly forecasted this ascent in the 8th grade. He commented, "Nathaniel is a natural leader.
I know.
He is able to associate with all different types of people who respond to him and like him because he is authentic and genuine." Authentic and genuine. Two adjectives that accurately describe the Gunnery and our next head prefect. It's my honor to introduce the head prefect for 2014-2015, Nathaniel Joslin.
Congratulations, class of 2014. You've made it. You've successfully weathered the torrential storm that we call high school. It must be nice.